How does statics, calisthenics skills build a physique? So as you can see here, we have Bruce Lee as an example where he did dumbbell curls or barbell curls where he held the weight in a static position in order to build his muscles. So we can think of this very similarly with calisthenics skills. When you see me here holding myself on a front lever, we're doing front lever pulls. I'm working actually very similar to a dumbbell pullover, and then I'm holding the movement at the very end in order to almost like a pre-exhaust for my lats, as you can see. The very similar way we can think about this with the barbell curls is think if you got like a rubber band or a string or something like that and you stretched it really, really far out, and you're going to be causing some tears in whatever material that's made out of. So very similar here with the planche. A lot of people would mistake this for a core movement, when in actuality, if you ever have tried to do a planche, whether it be with bands or things like that, as you can see, I'm using bands to scale my intensity to do the movement, but as you can see, my shoulders, my traps, my back, even a little bit of my chest and my biceps are really fried after doing a lot of sets of varying holds on planche. And so what that tells me is there's hypertrophy being done in those muscle groups. Now, would it be more efficient to do, maybe if I wanted to work those muscle groups, to do bent arm exercises like the dips, for example, is shown right here? Yes, if we wanted to maximize hypertrophy as a primary goal. However, that isn't to say that planche wouldn't still provide some sort of hypertrophy stimulus. It still would provide a hypertrophy stimulus, given that you're doing it at different rep ranges or different intensities at different bands and things like that, etc. But obviously, another example here with the squat, if I was to just stand with that weight on my back and not even go down, obviously you're not going to build much muscle. So it's going to depend upon the leverage of what you're doing. With the planche, obviously we're leaning into it, or you can go from a handstand to a planche, or you can do planche push-ups. Those are going to build a great deal of muscle. So I think in summary, I think it's a great idea for you to have a combination of bent arm exercises at the end of your session and start your sessions with some straight arm work for your static strength skills like planche or front lever or iron cross or whatever it is you're working towards. Example here, handstand to straddle planche, which is another way of straight arm dynamics to also build muscle or have variation within your static training.
Yes! Yes!